I hate making these videos. Washington Commanders rookie running back Brian Robinson Jr. robbed and shot in an attempted carjacking. Guess what car he was driving? Dodge Charger Hellcat widebody. I have told you guys that these cars are the most dangerous cars to own. Scat Pack, Hellcat, RT, Charger, Challenger. That still holds true to this day. When you are driving these cars, you have to be on 10 at all times. No matter what you do, you have to be on 10. Let's talk about it. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Knockout 360 here with another video for you guys. So as you can tell, I'm in a car. That makes it a car blog. You already know how it's going down when I come around. Let's get into it. Car content, car shows, car reviews, car mates, anything and everything car related happens on this channel. So if you're into that, make sure that you stick around because you're in the right place. For everyone else, hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so that you know what's coming out and when it's coming out, right? So let's not even waste time. Rookie running back for the Washington Commanders, Brian Robinson Jr., 23 years old, young dude, fresh out of college, Dodge Charger Hellcat widebody. I'm not sure if it's a red-eye, jailbreak, any of that stuff. Got the clean stripe on the middle, white, blacked out tint. Looks like a red-eye, could be a red-eye. I think it is a red-eye, probably is a red-eye. Broad daylight, Washington, D.C. Apparently he stopped at a stoplight. Somebody ran up to his window. He was probably behind somebody, or yeah, he was behind somebody. Therefore, he couldn't just take off. They ran up to his window, bust in the window, or maybe they yanked the door. Oh, yanked the door open, yanked him out the car. They got into a fight, scuffle, pulled out a gun, shot him, and then they just took off running. They didn't even get the car. The car got towed. Let's watch the report.
Got done visiting with Brian.
These are kids doing this kind of stuff. It can come from any direction. It doesn't matter what they look like. Children, women, grown men. These are kids. Juveniles that did this. Ran up on this man, shot him, could have killed him. Probably didn't even know who the hell he was. I'm telling you, the threat comes from every single angle, guys. I'm telling you, you cannot be out here being stupid. You have got to be on 10 at all times. And here's another video of this car situation. It's like, you did all that. You potentially put this man's life in jeopardy. Right? Shot this man. Could have taken away his career. He's a rookie running back. This is his first year in the league. Bright future ahead of him. Hasn't even played his first NFL professional game. I think he's played some preseason games and preseason snaps, but he hasn't played an actual NFL game. And before you give him the opportunity to live out his destiny and his dream, you yank him out the car and shoot him. And then you don't even get his car. So you just literally shot this young brother for the sake of shooting him. And unfortunately, it seems that Brian didn't have a firearm on him, or maybe he did, he just didn't get to it, or they got the drop on him or something like that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't get to pull it out in time. Guys, I've told you, like, as I'm doing these videos, you don't know this because you don't see this, but whenever I pull my car out the garage to do these videos, because I like the natural light, so I can't do it inside of a garage. Whenever I pull these videos out, you see me sitting here, you see my iPad, you see my iPhone, but what you don't see, every single video that I've ever filmed, guess what's right there? The Glock 19, right there in the seat. I can't tell you how many times, let me get you guys in focus. I can't tell you how many times I'm filming these videos and I pull my car out and somebody will come to the stop sign right here at the corner and they'll just stop and stare for a minute. And I don't know if they're trying to find if I'm in here or if it's just my car, but that's just crazy. That's just how it is. And I've told you guys in my previous videos, like I have two different means of how I carry. During the daytime, when it's broad daylight, generally speaking, I keep my gun in the glove compartment. And I always carry an extra magazine. And I keep the glove compartment closed. Not locked. I would never lock it, but closed. And the reason being is because during the day, obviously, I'm picking people up. I've got somebody in my passenger seat. I got my girl riding with me. You know, when you go into like fast food spots and stuff like that, you don't want to cause a public panic by having your gun right there in the cup holder, because they may see that and think it's a different time. Like you're trying to rob them or something, you know, give me the chicken strips. You know what I'm saying? Something wild like that. So I keep, during the day when it's bright out, I keep my shit in a glove compartment, but at nighttime, it is right here. It's either between the seats or it's right here in the cup holder, right? The Glock holder is what I like to call it, because it's right here. At nighttime, I'm like this. So if somebody comes up to my window, my rearview mirror, something like that, and they're looking froggy, I can just grab it immediately. Right? Now, I love to talk about, you know, preventative maintenance, preventative methods and stuff like that. Hold on. I can't find my CarLock box, but, you know, I love to talk about CarLock. And CarLock is legit. I highly suggest you guys go out and get it. Use my code Knockout360. Protect your car. If somebody's, you know, if your car is parked for the night and somebody bumps into it, you should get a notification. If somebody tries to break into it, you should get a notification. Start your engine, you should get a notification. And you can also GPS it 24/7, right? I can't find my box. Hold on. I highly recommend CarLock. But when you are in your car and then it becomes a robbery situation, gun to the head situation, carjacking situation, CarLock's not going to do anything for you. Uconnect's not going to do anything. Apple AirTags are not going to do anything. Those are preventative maintenance methods, or methods where if your car has already been stolen, at that point, you know, you can track it and locate where it's at. The close and personal stuff, you don't need CarLock, you need Glock. You need something that you can pull and protect yourself. This is not a gun channel by any means, and I'm not promoting that. I mean, obviously I'm promoting protecting yourself, you know, the Second Amendment, it's your right to, constitutional right. You want to do it correctly. Don't be out here with illegal this, that, and the other. And if you live in a state where you can conceal carry, I highly recommend carrying a firearm. You know, I highly recommend. I do not like open carry at all. I think that's stupid. Me personally, if I'm a robber or a potential thief or whatever, and I walk into a spot and I see your dumbass with your 1911 on your hip and I can see it in broad daylight, guess who I'm shooting first? You. So, you know, they don't need to know what you're carrying. They need to look at you as just an average, ordinary citizen. And little do they know, you've got 16 rounds to put down range. So concealed carry is important at all times. In this particular case with this young man, Brian Robinson, I'm going off of what the media is telling us. It seems to me like the brother was in his car driving late at night, or not even late at night. Apparently it was in the evening. So 9 times out of 10, it was still light outside. They're doing this shit in broad daylight. And they don't know what you got on the inside of your car. I can't tell you, after I made that gun video, listen, y'all are crazy. Some of y'all are riding with AR-15s in the passenger seat, ARPs in the passenger seat. My man hit me up. He said he's got a MP9, which is basically like it's a AR style 9mm rifle. I guess you can call it that. It's probably considered a pistol because it's such a short, but you know what I mean. Like it's one of those AR style rifles, but it shoots 9mm. He's like, I don't carry pistols. I carry AR pistols, right? So some of you guys are not playing games, and I don't blame you one bit. But some of you guys are severely out here lacking, thinking that it can't happen. It can happen to anybody. It just happened to a professional football player, man, in broad daylight on a Sunday. This brother may have just left church for all we know, and it happened to him. So apparently he was at a stop sign. There was a car in front of him, car behind him, and they just ran up on him in his car in broad daylight and just started shooting. You know what I'm saying? Just got it popping right there in broad daylight. I'm telling you guys, they do not care. And in this situation, man, it's such a sad, just disheartening situation because apparently they yanked him out the car, put hands on him. He started fighting back, rightfully so. And then they shot him and just took off. They didn't even get the car. They didn't get anything in the car. Shot him, took off, and that was it. Didn't even get the car. This brother could have lost his life, essentially for no reason. And now he's in the hospital recovering, and the season is literally right around the corner. Oh, hell no.
X-band, K-band, Ka-band, laser.
Guys, you know I don't play when it comes to bees and stuff like that. Could have taken his life for no reason. And they didn't get anything. That's the fucked up part about it, is like they didn't get anything. They literally just did that to shoot him almost. If you look at it like that, oh, we just did this to shoot him. It's crazy out here, guys. When you get in these cars, you need to know what type of time it is. It can happen to anybody. Professional football player, rapper, YouTuber. I know for a fact that with me in my car, I'm the only one I've ever seen with this stripe on my car. You know what I'm saying? Black Charger wide body with the red offset stripe. I've never seen another car, another Charger or Challenger like that. And I'm not tooting my own horn. I'm simply saying that to say, if somebody had a problem with me specifically, it wouldn't be hard to find me when you see this car. You know, I remember one of my other homeboys told me a while ago, when I first put the stripe on this car, he was like, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. That stripe stands out a mile away. Like, people know it's you a mile away. And that's a good thing in the sense that you separate yourself, you're creative, you know, you got a one-of-a-kind idea as far as your car is concerned. But it's a bad thing in situations like this when somebody wants to do something to you and you essentially making yourself a big, easy target for them to do such a thing. You know what I'm saying? This is as sad as it gets, man. I mean, I've told you guys, you need to protect yourself somehow or another. The preventative maintenance way is obviously your car security, your theft security, all that good stuff. But when that fails or that just serves no purpose, I gave you guys an example in my last video where I was talking about me being at the gas station and the dude full of, the car full of dudes pulled up. Like CarLock, Uconnect, air tags, that shit, your car security isn't going to do anything in that situation. At that point, it's now time to protect you and your car, or just you more importantly, right? It's a time to protect your car and your investment. But at that point, it's time to protect you. In this particular situation, this young brother right here, it was time for him to protect himself, and unfortunately, he didn't have anything on him. Or maybe he did, and he didn't have a chance to get to it, which is even worse because it's like, I mean, if you've got your shit with you, your pistol, your ARP, your AR, whatever you carry in your car. I've been looking at the new Mossberg Shockwave, that 590. It's literally like a legal sawed-off shotgun, and it's a 12 gauge, comes in a 12 gauge and a 20 gauge, and I was looking at carrying that maybe in the back seat sometimes, you know, keep my pistol up front, maybe my Shockwave in the back seat. I know a lot of you guys were telling me you carry your ARPs in the back seat or even in the front seat. Some of y'all are wild, but it's just getting that bad. It's getting that bad to where you can't even enjoy your car without the thought of being robbed and killed at a stoplight. They did this at a stoplight in broad daylight. I'm telling you, they do not care. People do not care anymore. You have got to take serious methods to protect yourself at all times, right? In my car club, like I know guys that's carrying ARPs, AR-15s, multiple pistols. I got one that I carry in my car and I feel naked. Like I feel like a rookie when it comes to this stuff. So, I mean, it's sad that it is this way. To my understanding, Brian is going to make a full recovery. He's just recovering up. But I mean, come on, man. Like, the season starts, what, next week, 2 weeks from now? And he's not going to have an opportunity to be on that field all because of some shit that two knuckleheads did to him. And the fact that they're juveniles lets you know that whatever gun they had was illegal, right? So they're out here riding. They're out here living this life. And obviously everything's illegal that they're doing. Juveniles, these are kids. 9 times out of 10, 14, 15, 16 years old. Just think that they're about to catch a sweet lick. And they shot this young brother right here who's got his whole life ahead of him and didn't get anything from it. So literally, they just ran up on him to shoot him just because. Guys, I'm telling you, protect yourself in these cars. I love this car. I'm not going to front. Now, some of these videos that I make will lead you to believe that these are not great cars. I love this car. I don't want any other car. Well, of course, I want the Hellcat. But, you know, I would take this car over anything. If you gave me the option to have a Camaro or a Corvette or a Mustang, no, I want this, you know? And I drive this car every day, every other day, whenever I get a chance. And I would not trade it for the world. But at the same time, you just got to be smart and know what you're driving. You're driving a big, shiny, loud, fast, I mean, you know, in some cases, bad decision, a mistake, you know? Got to protect yourself, guys, you know? I've been looking at, I mean, things are just getting bad. I'm not even going to tell you that, man. But at the end of the day, guys, you need to be carrying something in your car at all times. Hellcat, Scat Pack, RT, hell, even V6. I don't even care, because that video that I showed you guys a long time ago where it was a green F8 green Charger, V6, pulled up to the stoplight and the dudes hit him in the back or bumped him in the back slightly, and he hops out, you know, to get his insurance and talk to the driver, and a car full of motherfuckers just hopped out and robbed him, shot him, took his car, gone. That was a V6, right? So it's not like, don't think because you're driving an RT that you're safe. Don't think because you're driving a GT or XST you're safe. You're not. If it says Mopar, if it says Dodge, if it says Charger or Challenger, your ass is in this stuff too. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to bring that to you guys. It's sad. I hope he recovers. It seems like he will make a full recovery. But once again, guys, I've told you this once before. I'm going to tell you again. You need to be protecting yourself. During the day, my gun is in a glove compartment. The glove compartment is closed. But at nighttime, my shit is right here. And you guys know how I drive. I love to drive with my hand on the gear shift as if I'm driving a manual. I don't know why. But at nighttime, when I'm in certain neighborhoods, even during the day, if I'm in certain neighborhoods during the day, I carry my shit right here in the cup holder. Right? And I know a lot of you guys said that you don't like doing that because of potential misfire or, you know, dealing with police and stuff like that. I've told you guys you need to be doing everything on the up and up, legitimate, right? Everything's legal schmeagle. I have my concealed carry permit. I have a wallet to where it's like the wallet opens up, obviously, but then, you know, they have a little pocket on the outside that I can just get something quick access to. That's where I keep my concealed carry permit, that quick access slot. So that if a cop rolls up on me with the quickness, hey, listen, I'm concealed. I'm a concealed carry holder, right? And of course, when I leave this car during the day, I don't give a damn whether I'm going in the grocery store, the movies, the mall, anywhere. I carry my firearm with me because you know, as I know, nowhere is safe at this point. We've seen mass shootings in schools. We've seen mass shootings in grocery stores. We've seen mass shootings in movie theaters, malls, apartment complexes. We've seen them everywhere. So nowhere is safe, to be honest with you. There's nowhere where you should be able to sit back and say, oh, I should be good. You know, I should be straight. You're not straight. You're not good. Protect yourself at all times. It's been your boy Knockout 360. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.